from the side of MIBR. And here comes the retake.
With Asuna waiting on the wings. You see again more of that utility coming through. Asuna getting two. Almost replicating our team's performance in the previous round. A big advantage here for the attacking side.
Yeah, but Cortezia, this young gun, he looks so good in the offseason. He's very solid. I know we talked a lot about the other players on the team, but when he's in the server, his mechanical skill is so good. It's NZR getting two. Yeah,
his mechanical skill is no good there. Nosler with too many targets. Well, you're starting to see some of the rotations come through, and that piece of utility being one of them. The stun from Nosler. Got a little bit more help. Asuna has popped the ult. Again, you see the stuns coming through. The finger guns out. It's by committee as 100 Thieves crack the site wide open, get everything they want and then some.
It was perfect. Yeah, here's the change. It's going to be an A fight.
It's a stack from both sides. You've got the fault line set up. Immediately used. It's fire against fire. And again, it seems to be going the way of 100 Thieves. Asuna settling the shots for a second kill. They have to give the space up.
Just bullying MIBR. Cortezia, he's so far away right now. And Cryo's gonna pick off our team.
And that's one kill found on EU. That's another.
Oh, Breach ult invested into this round. The time is already really low.
What in the world is this? They're fully committing onto all this. They're investing as heavily as they can, and it might just work out.
He's got to stick.
Boosteel still playing backside. He's going to get first, and Oz with just a sitting duck on the swing. He's going to get the kill. Is he going to be able to get the defuse? Asuna's on the swing. He drops him. Oh, an ill-advised investment.
Understands that Tejo is front B. Asuna is just baiting out a lot of utility. EU somehow is finding a pick on the top site. Doug, it's madness.
I mean, he go there. They're going to rotate back towards A, but keep a close eye on Xenon. Off the paranoia. Already down to 52 HP. Stunned.
And dunked on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Great response, but this tit for tat just really isn't going to be enough. They've got to find a way to get a meaningful advantage, and they have finally found that.
Boosteel, he's going to have to do the world right now. He's so low. So much utility just being blown at him right now.
Yeah, he's just not allowed to play the game.
10 seconds left.
There's still a fault line up. There's still a flash up. Top of the door.
Death cometh for us all.
Getting the dap up from Osboss as well.
Back towards A we go. Again, all here with the exception of one. Rockets traded, kills found on either side, and now the ult used.
But EU has been so good at getting the trades here. Osboss, a lot of pre-firing going on. They know he's here. Cryo takes him out.
Osboss again, silenced. The two remaining members of MIBR are going to get chased all the way. The rich get richer.
This is very tough. Cryo can be an entry now that he has that Glove ultimate.
That's a good stun. Asuna on the dash with a satchel in his face. He does not give a damn.
This is just a bloodbath right now. It's because they just don't have the utility to back them up. Maybe now they do with the breach here.
We've seen this round before. It's almost the exact same outcome, but this time, finally, maybe some signs of hope.
But even so, with all that utility invested, it's still a 2 for 2. That favors the attacking side. It's a 3v2 on the actual site here. Contact being made.
That's a very nice shot. Gareth. Can they find a space to get out onto the site? A difficult task in a situation like this, but it has to be converted.
Initial contact from Cryo. Cortezia is gone now. Oh, what is that follow-up, Doug?
We haven't even talked about the Cryo flow.
What was that?
It's murder again.
Oh, he wants more too. Is he gonna pop the ult? He does.
Yes, he is. He's got the guns for it. Nosler waiting on the other side, tries to clean him up. Gets the...
Now they're gonna do their A fight as well, so historically 100 Thieves have won this. Can they punish Asuna this time?
This is a slightly different flavor. They've got the Neho within. They're trying to get up, but it's the same thing.
Same story.
It's the same approach. They're slamming their heads into this wall. And nothing's changing.
Nauser couldn't settle on the Boosteel there now.
Is worth noting. they have played very pacey, they've played very aggressive, they've played in your face. They've also, in a numbers advantage, slowed the round down to a screeching halt, and then they decide to go. They're playing this push and pull game very nicely.
Oh my goodness, and the pacing from everybody, the pacing, the spacing. It's disgusting, it's filthy.
It is a slaughter.
Will be a contact approach in B main. Ooh. Shoulder seen, but EU gets out of dodge.
I missed who it was, but someone has regen. No, it's Aspas has a ghost regen armor. He's fully raid bossing, but it's Nazar who's getting the kills. 3, make that 4. Boostio left in a 1v2. He hasn't had a clutch moment in a little while, and he will not this time. Out. This one's interesting. They still have a little bit of presence towards B main, but they try to satchel out. I thought they were going to try to fake and then go back B, but that was not the case. Instead, they decide to brute force their way, or at least try to, into C. And again, they're stuffed.
Because he knows what you're doing. He knows what the gaps are. He knows what you're not going to clear fully.
Shinam has managed to get the spike down left into 1v3. Some audio cues to suggest where the threat is. The Guardian settles down onto 1, has a paranoia. That's pretty good. If he finds a space to swing 4 bullets left, he's got it down to 1.
Back up. So much intel utility, and it's aggression.
This is really fast. It's not just aggression C, it's aggression B as well. It's an attack and assault on all fronts. And again, it's a slaughter. He's gotten 4. The ace is stolen, but 100 Thieves get to 12.
What a pinch. It's something that you've seen Cloud9 run in the past. They really
In there, if that's where they decide to go. What's Cryo up to here? Well, the breach done, and then a peek. No, he's going to try to take some space. They inserted him. 1 found, ducks the flash, gets a kill.
Oh, what is this over on this side of the map?
Also just playing a different game.
He's really just running it down.
No more dream.
1 tap as well onto the Omen ult.
It's finishing touches. This is, they're trying to get out of this as quickly as they can.
Wow, flawless round, Doug.
We'll have an opportunity to talk about the deadlock, and I think there was an intent to slow down the aggression. That was intentionally done to avoid that. And 100 Thieves pacey on it, get ahead of it. Yeah, MIBR have gotten the spike down, but now you're going to have to deal with the aggression that's coming in from the flank. Market is covered, EU still on site. Aspas nipping at his heels, able to clean him up and get the best of him, but Asuna on the trade. Shinam left in 1v4, Spike's already gotten most of the defuse of the win. And the need for success. You've got Asuna playing really close. On the swing, drops 1 already, upgrades the gun and gets out.
From 100 Thieves. And look at the aggressiveness. It's ridiculous.
But this time Aspas is trying to fight back. Cannot though. Falls at the hands of Boostio. And they're trying to swing back out. I mean, it could go the other way as well. I mean, they're not running a 1-4 into showers, but now they're taking the TP through. So it is gonna end A.
Out of charge.
They've already made their way out of short. Haven't quite done that yet out of showers, but now the ult being used. Very nicely done, very well handled by MIBR. EU though, dropping down from heaven. Looking to take another one with him. But he's gonna get swung, he's gonna get faced. Still numbers way the attack. Boostio and Xander left with so much to do.
Last player standing.
And it's just gone from hard to harder. Boostio in a 1v3, settles onto the first, tries to...
Ghost too, nonetheless. They're still going to commit to this site. They're kind of just pushing their heads into a wall, but it's a firing squad from 100 Thieves here, Doug.
And be careful here. They don't have really the same thing to fight back with. Xander gets 2 with the Ghost, but they've gotten what they needed. Waiting for the second ping to come through. Asuna flirting with fire. That Singer's been good. Can he do it again? No, not this time. Cryo left into 1v2. Weapon upgraded. Both close. He's gotten it down to 1. Can he do it again? He's weak. And he will fall.
Towards that A side of the map. And one thing to note, Doug, is when MIBR like to fight this A side, they do like to actually fight back side.
They should be able to catch one here. He's been caught. Where's the swing from Cryo? There it is. So carefully considered, but on the trade, Asuna tries to stop him, and Aspas gets the best of him. Three's up as Cryo gets another. Now with 3 HP, Blue Steel's gonna fall. Xander left in 1v2. Aspas is weak, and he's been left. Is he gonna be able to cut off the rotation?
By the way. And he's not gonna clear this, there's no way. Shinam will take his head clean off and get yourself in a very good spot. Here's that pistol round that we saw, but it's the firing squad. This time MIBR is ready. You can't really flood out.
That's a really good hoop. And a suck. A rocket not connecting. Gustio does fall.
This is what I was talking about, Doug. He'd like to fight this backside area.
And it's hard to do, man. It's so hard to hold this. I mean, it's hard without all of that utility.
Get him.
Seems like we're going to see a lot of the same.
He got scared of his own teammate TPing. He had to turn around.
It's a tense moment.
It is very tense.
Our team falls. Austin again trying to hold backside. Is able to take one for his troubles as Cryo takes a step back.
That's a huge pick on the art scene as well, because that's the deadlock that denies the control of backside.
For 100 Thieves.
Well,
The ult at the ready, now invested. He's gonna funnel him back to the towers a little bit. Shinam gets caught. Pretty deal almost does too. A flank up towards heaven. Is that gonna be the window for Aspas? It is. Meanwhile, a filthy set of kills.
now an operator getting the pick on the jump spot, the swap.
And friends type performance. Cryo will free himself. A tap, and that's all it is. They're gonna flip the map.
Just running circles around 100 Thieves.
He was already so far up. Shinam's able to get one onto EU. Well, warning shots as they double face into it, and 2 kills found. Now, the opportunity for a little bit more. They're gonna drop the Thrash, will tag onto Aspas. Nosworth disposed of as well.
What a retake from 100 Thieves.
And more. Only one found, and now the Nightfall used to delay even more. Lucio getting a big kill to try to control and contain the flank attempt. A little bit more pressure. Now what that's going to do is funnel MIBR into B. Ult popped another. One without netting a kill. This time traded back. Asuna will find the success that Aspas could not. As Hunt.
And Asuna is able to lurk into hookah.
What gorgeous timing. Is he expecting one more there? I don't think he is. Now understands. There's a little bit more with him. Settling the shots. Traded right back, though. Into a 3v3 as the spike has been planted. MIBR trying to retake this through spawn. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves on the flank. They've gotten it all the way up through elbow. Cryo's going to be on the prowl. As they try to hunker down, you feel the walls closing in for MIBR. Cryo, the first to strike. He tries to find a second and will succeed. The defuse is stopped.
Towards that B side of the map for 100 Thieves.
But I think also enough to show that they want to head back A. Yeah, you're not having to deal with any of the Sentinel utility, but you are going to have to deal with the sack. And with 13 seconds left, there's not much time to look for a plan B or to change your options here. 7 seconds left. The spike has to fully commit here. Cryo's able to get 3 kills on the round. Beautifully done. Close, but it's done.
Another fast-paced round, this time hookah. That Thrash gets deleted really early on.
Oh, he's committing. I thought he was just gonna get inserted. Doesn't connect on the ult.
And he dodges the trip as well.
He understands there might be something afoot.
No way.
But Asuna getting away with yet hoodwinked.
Look at the flank.
It's another one. But Cryo ready for it. Not ready to win that fight though, as Aspas joins in on it, starting to apply pressure from backside. They're both kind of forced to fight out. They didn't want to get caught.
Out of charges.
Whoa, that was fast.
Last player standing.
It's already down to 1. That fight's gonna happen. And there it is, it goes the way of Aspas.
This forces a speed up from 100 Thieves. They have to commit B now. They don't have anyone towards A.
And now look at the deadlock utility that's been planted towards A on the other side of that. Denying that entirely, forcing them into B, as you said. The satchel out, kills traded. They're not able to hold on. They're not able to save the site. Whoa. Boosty will fall, but Spike will go down. Can EU and Cryo hold this back on their own? They're both healthy. Not elbow. They know where the fight's coming from, but still not fully prepared for it. So smoke dissipates. Cryo understands he's got to take these fights. It's going to be left down to EU in a 1v1. Artsy on the other side, and it goes the way of 100 Thieves.
Up a little bit.
A Guardian for Aspas, and a Stinger for Nosler.
And a nade kill.
Traded back though, and that's on their smokes. The Nightfall through as 100 Thieves just prance their way in. They're leaving their smokes and their duelists alone here. This is dangerous too. Oh! The danger might just be Aspas.
The third.
Spike planted.
Maybe leaving them on an island is the play.
Yeah. It must be.
He's getting a little cheeky here. They're outmanned, and so why not try something? Aspas on the cards for the ace. Our team will get the...
It was a little too late, so I think MIBR, they're going to have to concede the site here at A and play a retake with a Flint coming in.
Which is honestly fine. They have the utility to do it. Yeah, they're going to drop one of their ults to delay a little bit longer, but the question is now, do they flood? Do they fully commit onto this? It seems like they're going to try. They still have 3 members backside, but Asuna goes unchecked. U-Haul's left open. And it's disaster for MIBR.
The fight back site, it's bloody murder.
They did everything right except for that box. That's what was left unchecked.
Yeah. Wait a second, though.
That's just one with a long way to go.
If anyone can do it, though, it's got to be Aspas.
The Spike has been ticking for a while. That high-low on top of truck.
Against Xander, he heard the footsteps on the drop right there.
Oh, he's ulting. He's gone. He gets the kill.
But it's traded.
1 for 1. Again, they're going into all of these trips. They're going into all of the sound sensors, and he somehow finds a way to get around all of it. And he's going to get the kill on Nosler.
Unreal. The trips are still up, Doug.
He's just Tom Cruising his way around all of it.
Mission impossible.
And now there are just 2 left. I mean, look at how much of it is still up.
Wait a second, though. Artsy, he snuck back sight.
Spike is left in a precarious position, but Artsy cannot convert. It's a 3K for EU, and it's a